I wasn't going to start with that, though.
Okay, so for dinner, I don't know what we're doing here.
Hey everybody, where to today? You know, where would you like to go?
Hey everybody, it is Future Scott here on another episode of Must See Adventures. You're probably thinking, that doesn't look like London. That looks like a sunset in East Lansing. And I swore Scott, Elizabeth, and Emily were in London in the morning. And you are correct, but I just wanted to jump in here and just say that I don't know if it was because we were tired, if I had bad internet connection, if I was just having so much fun in London, but I'm pretty sure I lost some video. We did, took lots of video of our amazing tour in London, which you are about to see, and we had some commentary, and I think I lost some of it. We do have some commentary that we did at the end, kind of recapping, so I'll splash some of that within the video here. You can see the amazing architecture and all the cool sites that we visited on this unbelievable tour that we did with the amazing driver, Dave. Dave was like a historian, honestly. You'll see a little bit of him here in a little bit, but I just wanted to jump in and share that. Thanks for watching as always. Where did we leave off? Well, we just had that 25-hour day where we didn't sleep at all, as I hoped. So we are in Kensington. We are waiting for our hotel to be available for us to check in. So we're gonna walk around, grab some breakfast, do a little touring as we wait to get a little shut-eye before our amazing tour. Let's go back to where we left off, shall we? I don't even know what you call it. We had been up for 25 hours and we had what was breakfast technically. I don't know. Was it fifth meal? Was it sixth meal? But it was
breakfast. I mean, we had slept on the plane as much as we were able to, a couple hours. We hadn't had anything to eat since dinner, which had been hours before. It was 9 in the morning. It was breakfast.
So it was breakfast. My friend Mike, if you're watching, I went with your favorite, and I'll put it right here in the video, but I had the
Eggs Benedict.
Thank you, the Eggs Benedict, and you went with a very tasty thing.
It was okay. It was, I went with French toast, but it was just like 2 small pieces of French toast that had Greek yogurt on top of it, and then some blueberries and blackberries. So it was a little different. I'm not sure how I felt about the Greek yogurt on top of French toast, but it wasn't bad.
Emily went with a more like traditional, like English breakfast, I'd say, right?
She got porridge that had milk and honey, bananas, and blueberries, and it seemed very runny. But I'm not sure. Maybe that's how porridge normally is.
Maybe, but
and
yeah.
Then we had some little hash brown type things, potatoes.
Right.
Those were pretty good.
Right. Out of 10, I'd probably give it like a 6.5.
I mean, I would agree with that rating. I don't know that that's like a reflection of the Blackbird pub at all. Breakfast might not be their strong suit. Also, we were not really in the best place for having breakfast because we were very tired. We just needed food.
It got the job done.
It did. I had a nice cup of tea. I had some English breakfast tea. You had some Pepsi Max, I think.
Pepsi Max. First time I ever had Pepsi Max was today. No Diet Pepsi here in the UK. It's Diet. No, it's obviously it's not Diet. I just got done saying that. It's Pepsi Max. So I can't even get used to saying it. It's so unnatural. The Pepsi Max. And it was good. I liked it.
creams. An authentic British biscuit, if you will, that we got down there. I don't know how much in like dollars it would be, but it can't be too much, but it was 55 pence.
For all
That's gotta be less than $1 at least.
all
How
those
many
custard
cookies?
creams.
Sorry, I called them cookies. These are
Serves
biscuits.
12 each biscuit. So yeah, there's 12 of them.
12
biscuits for
Seems pretty
55
good.
pence.
Seems pretty good.
Not
I'm
bad.
excited.
Not a bad deal.
We stayed at the Hotel Indigo in Kensington, and it was a really cute hotel in a very nice area. We'll take you on a quick tour of our room. We were only there for one night, but it was a great night there. You'll see that we had a nice little living room area with a good-sized TV. There was quite a bit of storage and a little desk in the main bedroom area. The bed was really good-sized and very comfortable. We were excited to get the room early. We were able to check in and take a 2-hour nap before our tour, which was really ideal so that we could get refreshed and rested up before the tour. Down this hallway, you'll see Emily had a little sleeping space of her own, and there was a good-sized bathroom with a walk-in shower, fairly nice amenities. This hotel really felt like a good value for money based on the price point and the space that we had, and it was in a really nice location.
Say the actual brick of the church and everything. So when you go in there, it's much older on the inside than it is on the outside.
great tour of London. I mean, that was actually obviously the highlight of the day.
Yeah, it was great.
Just an awesome. I did a bucket list thing, crossing Abbey Road with my family. Like, I was almost in tears. I mean, Emily is going to be like, Dad, why did we have to do it like 2 or 3 times? And Liz was a trooper. I made Liz play the role of John, being in the front there, and Liz was Ringo. And since Paul is supposed to be dead on the cover, I just played George, you know. So anyway, it was a lot of fun. That was like the coolest thing ever. And we did so many cool things as you're going to see in there. We don't need to recap all of it. You're gonna kind of see it through the videos.
I think the only thing on the Abbey Road was like, well, all throughout the day, but especially there too, our tour guide, Dave, was fantastic. So we did the tour. It was a private black cab tour, just the 3 of us, and we had a tour guide, and he took us all over town. I'm sure you've seen it all. And it was great, the personalized service. The Abbey Road wasn't on the tour, but when he picked us up, he asked if there was anything extra that we really wanted to see. We told him that Scott was a big Beatles fan and that he really wanted to go to Abbey Road. So he made it a point to take us out there, even though we were pretty close on time. That's why I said our tour actually was longer than the 4 hours.
For sure.
And he was like a pro at the pictures. He like had us wait. He showed us what he wanted us to do. He timed it for the cars, and then he blocked the traffic.
Yeah. He was directing traffic out there.
He had that thing down to a science. So he got us some great photos. And not only did he do that, in the boot of the car, he had some markers. I don't even know why he had them. It was a brand new pack of them so that we could sign the wall at the Abbey Road Studios, where there's lots of different people who have signed and written their names and different things like that. So I thought that was a great touch because it wasn't something that was normally part of the tour, but he went above and beyond to make sure that that was a good experience for Scott because it was something he really cared about.
Do you mind telling listeners or viewers how many there are? Like how you booked that, where you booked it through?
I booked it on Viator. That was what Jocelyn had recommended when we booked our cruise, when we were talking about different excursions. And so I was looking on their site and I stumbled upon the Black Cab tour. I don't know that if there's a certain name for it. We can try to figure that out. But it was through Viator, and I would definitely recommend it. It had really great ratings. I think it had like a 5-star rating with 1,500 reviews or something like that.
Hard to see.
So I was like, there's no way that anything could be that good. Nothing gets 5 stars with a lot of reviews, but after doing the tour today, I can totally see why. It was a great way if you just have a day to see the city. We were able to see so much of London. I feel like we got to really experience the highlights, not go in and deep dive each specific attraction, but not knowing what the city looked like and how it's laid out. I feel like I have such an appreciation for it now. All the different neighborhoods, the different architectures, all of the different places. It's a huge city and it's a vibrant city, and we were able to see so much of it. And now I think have a better sense if we were to come back and spend more time here of things that we'd want to go and explore more. So I think if you only have a day in London, doing that type of a tour is something you can't go wrong with. I know you can always do a hop on, hop off bus, but having that custom service of the driver, he gave us facts and tips.
Oh my gosh, so many
history
facts.
All throughout the day, and it was just the 3 of us. So in between attractions that we were going to see, we could just relax in the backseat of the car, and it was just the 3 of us. We were very comfortable. It was clean. It was safe. I can't recommend it enough. I thought it was great.
Only thing I would add, and I guess we weren't thinking about this beforehand. I thought we were just going to stop somewhere, boom, get out, take a photo, we were done. No, we did a lot of walking, which actually made it better, I thought, because we just felt more, I mean, we're tourists, obviously, but it felt like we're like not kind of locals in a way, because we were walking a lot, I felt like, and going to like some really unique spots that I think Dave was taking us to that most tourists don't even go to, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was all touristy areas. I don't think he took us to anything that was like a deep cut or anything like that. But it was just nice because he was able to park, we were able to go walk. It wasn't just riding around in a car the whole time. And he was able to get us like right up front to places, take a nice walk around, and then the car was right there. Right. So we didn't have to wait for the bus to come back and get us or anything like that. It was great.
after an exciting day touring all over London, you know, we did some walking, riding in the car, only the 2-hour nap. So we were pretty tired. So we were like, we have to eat, right? We have to eat something. So we just got done with dinner, really close to the hotel, like not even like a block, I'd even say.
I think it was like at the end of the block, like maybe a block away.
Okay. All day I've been saying, like, I got to go to a pub. Because, I mean, the pubs were so lively in town. The Euros 2024 is happening. England had a big game against Denmark, and everyone was like, you could just see it when we were doing our tour in the financial district. All the financial people were just getting out early. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and they were going straight for the pubs. And I said to Liz, like, we got to go to a pub, right? So what did we do?
We went to a pub.
We went to a pub. We went to the Courtyard pub. And there was football still being played. Spain and Italy were just starting their match. And it was very loud and rowdy when we first walked in. Kind of like what you would expect a pub to be like. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty full house. There were people outside having drinks too. But they had a dining room upstairs, so that was nice, away from the kind of noisy part of the pub itself. So we went upstairs and ate in the dining room there, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. So we shared a couple things. Like we had to go fish and chips. It was on the menu. We're in London.
We were really just tired and hungry. I feel like that's going to be kind of the theme of the day today. We're really thrown off. We've been really pretty tired. And then we were pretty hungry after the 4-hour, well, actually it was more almost like 5-hour tour that we did with Dave. So we were hungry. We just needed to get some food. So we got a couple orders of fish and chips that we shared. And then, and it came with mushy peas as well.
I did not try the mushy peas.
Wait, you didn't try
I
that?
didn't try the mushy peas.
Well, that's disappointing.
No one put it on my plate.
I handed you the little cup of them.
Fail on my part. I did not do it.
I think he was scared.
They
They weren't bad. They were pretty good. I mean, it literally just tasted like mashed up peas. So if you like peas, it was fine.
I mean, it didn't taste like anything like different from like a really good fish and chips place that I've had in the States, but it was solid.
Yeah, it was really good. So we had fish and chips, and then we just split 2 orders between the 3 of us, and then we got a couple of side salads. So yeah, it was really
There
good
was a
dinner.
letdown though there that we ordered a side of onion rings just because we like onion rings, and the batter was like flavorless, kind of. Like I don't know. It was
like,
weird.
The whole thing, they just didn't really have a lot of flavor, but that's fine.
Cute pub. The ordering system
really
was
cute.
interesting. You actually went up to the bar and just ordered it, and
Yeah.
then it came out.
It was really nice because I went up to the bar and I ordered, and then I prepaid for it. So then they served us at the table, which was great, and they brought us everything we needed. We ate, and then we were able to just get up and leave because we had already paid. So that was really nice. So it was a pretty quick dinner. Didn't take too long, but it was nice and relaxing, and we're full. Well, not entirely full though, because we did share 2 orders of fish and chips between the 3 of us, and we were pretty hungry.
Pretty active, pretty hungry. Yeah. Bodies are tired.
So after we went to the pub for dinner, we popped across the street to the M&S food store, and we picked up a couple little dessert things to have here in the room tonight.
And may I say, M&S is like my new favorite store.
That store is great.
It's awesome.
I don't know what it is, like the way that they package their foods and different things, but like I want everything in there. I want a sandwich. Like I never want a sandwich out of a carton, but they look so good. And I want the desserts and the little side dishes, and the salads look so nice and fresh, and I don't know, everything in there. The cheeses.
Should we do a reveal? Should we reveal what we got at M&S?
Let's do it.
All right, the moment y'all been waiting for like 2 seconds. The M&S bag reveal. It's a cute bag too.
It is a fun bag, yeah. M&S food.
All
So
right.
let's see. Well, first up is something for Scott.
Yes! And we just talked about this earlier in the vlog.
A Pepsi Max, 500 milliliter. It's a little bit smaller.
The shape of the bottle is cool, and I almost again call this a Diet Pepsi Max. No, it's just straight up Pepsi Max. I feel like I'm in Back to the Future a little bit with that.
All right, so that is Scott's beverage for the evening after his Guinness. And then the next thing we got is something for Emily for the morning. So in the morning, we're gonna get picked up by our driver, and we have a long drive out to Southampton. So we have a refrigerator here in the room, and Emily got this M&S caramel latte, cold brew coffee that has a double shot espresso and semi-skimmed milk in it. So we'll see how this does in the morning, but
Yeah.
she's not gonna have it tonight because tonight we're trying to sleep.
We're trying to sleep tonight, but I'll still probably have some Pepsi Max.
The next item is also something Emily picked out. So these are our desserts. She got this nice toffee sundae. So we got an M&S toffee sundae. It looks like there's some layers to it. Maybe some sort of a little cake on the top or something.
Yum.
Looks pretty good. Maybe a pudding.
There's more in that bag?
Yeah, there's 3 of us. That was one dessert. Next up, we've got M&S Foods, our best ever trifle. So they had a few different trifles in there. I don't think any of them have any ground beef, sauteed onions, or peas in them. I think it's just desserts. This
Not your
one,
traditional.
right. So they should be pretty safe. This one looks like it might be raspberry, the best ever. So we have, but you know, when it says the best ever, you have to try it.
Because we had a different thing in our hand and we saw best ever.
Yeah, they had a strawberry one, so that's what we were going to get, but then we mixed it up because best ever. Let's do it.
Because today was the best day ever. Anything else in that bag? You just said there's 3 of us.
There are 3 of us. So last but not least, we have another one of the M&S trifles. This one is a chocolate trifle. So it looks like there's a few different chocolatey layers and a cream layer in here. So we'll see how this chocolate trifle compares to the best ever trifle.
I'm excited. And you know what? We checked out and we're like, oh no, like, do we need some plasticware? Because we don't have anything in the room, or this isn't our house, so we don't have anything. But the friendly staff at the hotel, the little restaurant attached, we just walked over there and they just rolled up 3 spoons for us. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, so we have some spoons and napkins, and we're gonna sit here in our room tonight and enjoy a little dessert before we get ready for bed, so that hopefully we can get back on our normal sleeping schedule. Hopefully tonight we can all sleep all night long and wake up refreshed for tomorrow morning so we can go to Southampton and board the Anthem.
Woohoo! I have to rub my eye. It's a little steamy in this room. Got to figure out the air conditioning. But we're tired. We want to get into these desserts. So thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe. We would love that. And tomorrow, or I should say on the next episode of the vlog, we'll see you in Southampton.
Well, fingers crossed we make it there. I mean,
Yeah.
yes. As long as all goes to plan, we will see you in Southampton tomorrow.
See you on the Anthem of the Seas.
Bye.